Hey guys, so it's Kooltrex here, and I'm here with my friend Yousuf.
And here I am. We are currently having a Zora Striker Gunvolt in the background.
Yeah, it's a great game.
Yep, and we are going to talk about the NX.
Or the newly announced Nintendo
Nintendo
Switch.
Switch!
Yo, you saw that trailer, yo? Damn, it looks very unique. Like, I've never seen anything, like, I don't think we ever had anything, like, this close to something like this before. Like, good God, you have this, like, controller where you can take out, like, the parts of the controller and use them.
Honestly, I think it has one of the best versatilities in terms of controllers out of any console that ever existed.
Yeah. Damn, yo, that controller though. And they have the controller that like folds into like a regular looking controller. You
Yep.
got the two analog sticks, the X, Y, A, B buttons, the D-pad. Yeah, this is what the Wii U should have been. That's what everyone's saying. I mean, yeah. So anyways, as I was saying, the NX, it's got, not NX, Nintendo Switch, you have the screen, right? It looks so sick. And you know what I noticed? The guy who was playing the Zelda game, right? It was an adult. They didn't show like that many like kids in it.
Yeah, I was
They show
reading
a
a
lot of
couple of
adults.
articles about that, and
Yeah.
yeah, that's honest. That was a major talking point in a lot of articles. How they are trying to attract the adult gamers.
So the NX, the guy, he leaves and then he comes back and he's like, he's playing in the park and I'm just like, oh my god, he's playing Zelda. And then he goes in the plane and he's playing Skyrim in the plane. Yo,
Yo, honestly, Skyrim would be an amazing game on that thing.
yeah, is that the special edition that they're coming out
I
with?
think it's the yeah, I think it's
Is
uh
it is it
the HD
officially
remaster. Yes,
is it officially coming out or is it just like a tech demo
I'm
like they
pretty
do
sure it's
that?
official.
Okay. And if you look, they had a picture they on Twitter. They put up a
Totally,
sampling of
shut up
Nintendo
one
Switch
second.
partners. So you have Atlas,
Huh?
Bethesda, Capcom, Bandai Namco, Sega, Konami, no Konami,
Oh
Platinum
yeah,
Games,
Konami.
Square Enix, Inti Creates, Koei Tecmo, Inti Creates people who made the game that you're seeing right now, Ubisoft, Warner Brothers. You have all these companies, right? They put a similar thing for the Wii U, right? So I hope this does not end up like the Wii U. I hope we actually get third party. We saw an NBA 2K. You saw they're playing.
Yeah.
Those guys are playing it, and yeah, it's just wow, looks incredible. And yeah, you want to say anything about the controller?
Oh, the controller I think is amazing. Like, like I honestly don't. When you split it up and like have two players play, I don't know how you're exactly gonna do that. It seems like the
Yeah,
controller is really small when you do that. Like, I think it's gonna be like the size of your palm even.
yeah, it's so small. The people they're using like this singular controller. You can put a picture up right now or something. Like, God, it's just so tiny. And if you've seen the trailer, they use cartridges.
Yeah, the cartridges is probably the best way to go considering like how it doesn't have like a main console
Yeah, I'm
because
happy. I'm happy. Like I said, like we said in our discussion, that we're gonna use cartridges, and they look like the PS Vita cartridges or 3DS cartridges.
yeah. The fact like it's like I think they got like the perfect size down for it. They look exactly like 3DS cartridges, and that's how I
Yeah,
wanted them
but
to look.
they're a little bit like longer, I guess. I like it. I like it a lot.
And like honestly, if I think that's probably the best approach to go for because if you actually look at most other consoles, like like if you look at the Wii, because I just like a month before I changed that to CD drive in my Wii.
Yeah.
So I actually was looking through it, and like the most of the console is empty space, but like the once you take out the disc drive takes up the most space.
Mhm. Just like wow, you saw that dock, where they put the controller in?
Yeah, like there's a lot of speculation going on about that dock because like it's much bigger than a normal dock would be. Like
I I think that's the system.
I think I no I think that it has a coprocessor to like help it when it's like connected to the TV to like render better graphics.
Damn.
Because like it's probably not it doesn't use that much power considering like it's such a small screen and like it's probably not even like it's probably just like HD.
Dude, yeah, that's the thing. He's playing Zelda Breath of the Wild at the park. I'm just like, yo, that's so sick.
I honestly think that's part of Nintendo's current strategy going on because Nintendo has like a lot of like things like people getting outside, going out with friends, and I think like the Switch is like a great thing for that because you look at Pokemon Go, go outside,
Uh-huh.
play with
Same thing
friends.
happened.
All the Pokemon games are now currently encouraging people to go outside, like competitive battling and all that other stuff, trading. Like Nintendo has made like communication with other like players a lot more accessible lately.
Um, um, yeah, like they're really you can tell like Nintendo's desperate right now, so they're trying to like you know what I mean they're desperate, so that's why they did it. If the Wii U had sold, then we wouldn't have gone like an
Yeah,
awesome.
I think like if the honestly like the reason because they're so desperate is because honestly like with almost every single console, it's like if you're desperate, then you're always gonna do something amazing. Like with the Sony, they did the PS4 amazing because they were desperate with the PS3, which
Yeah,
sucked. Like, not gonna lie, it pretty much sucked.
I mean it didn't suck. They just did a really bad launch. Later on, it got better.
Yeah, yeah, but like even then, like it was one of the most expensive consoles. Like, I mean, like it wasn't as expensive as like really old consoles that like were thousands of dollars, but like it was still pretty expensive. And
Yeah,
also, it didn't
six
have
hundred bucks.
yeah, it didn't have that many games. Like my friend of mine had it.
Yeah, dude, that's because they came off right off the PS2, so they thought
Yeah,
that
when
it had
every
the PlayStation name, anyone would buy it.
every single every single freaking company, like whenever
Yeah, they
they
get
have like a
cocky,
good start, they always get cocky.
and then that's the thing that happened at Microsoft with the
That's what
Xbox One.
happened to Microsoft. That's what happened with Nintendo. They expected the Wii not
Yeah,
to sell.
good thing Nintendo Switch. Oh my God, like, dude, I really we don't know the price. That's one thing I want to talk about. We don't know the price. Now, the thing is, like,
If it's, I think it'll be great if it's in the 300 range. Like, it's just seeing what it's doing, I think it's probably gonna be 350-ish.
350-ish, you think?
Yeah, because like if I honestly think that the docking station has like co-processors and like I think the docking station itself is like a console. Like it's technically like two consoles.
Two consoles.
Yeah, and like the NX, the whatchamacallit, the NX. Why am I keep calling it the NX? I'm so
Yeah, we've
used
been
to it.
calling it Fanix for years, so
Yeah,
like almost like 2 years now. So
yeah,
yeah.
the Nintendo Switch.
hmm
So the Nintendo Switch, because I honestly feel like the Nintendo Switch docking station is going to be a separate console. I mean, not like a separate console, but you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Like, it's going to be like a sub console, I guess you could say.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I personally think I think the same. Like I feel like like I'm not trying to say that like because I don't know like how they're gonna because this is obviously the 3DS is gonna be on its way out after this thing comes out, right,
Yeah.
in March.
I
So
mean, like, it's basically, the 3DS is basically dead now.
it's not totally dead.
No,
There's
I
still
mean,
a
like,
few.
it's not gonna be, like, of use anymore. Like, especially
Yeah,
considering, like, people, like, honestly, I would have never expected that Bethesda would have released Skyrim remastered onto the NX. It just didn't seem like it, but, like, the fact that they're doing it is, like, kind of hopeful, I guess.
yeah. That I mean that Skyrim HD is probably
Like
not that
even
expensive.
like if you look at it, like the the, the Wii U didn't get any ports from like those type of games that open world games. They didn't have any
Mhm.
ports of those. Like they don't have like they didn't get Fallout 4. They didn't get Red Dead Redemption. They didn't get
I mean maybe Rockstar's not on the list. I think. Let me
yeah,
see.
but when is GTA 4 gonna be coming out?
GTA 6.
GTA 6, yeah.
Well,
Honestly, like
usually a GTA
Steam.
game usually comes out every 5 to 6 years. So we got in 2000, I think 8 we got GTA 4. In 2013 we got GTA 5. So if you do the math, 2018. But we also have Red Dead Redemption 2. So we gotta keep that in mind.
Yeah, Red Dead Redemption was honestly an amazing game.
I mean, yeah,
I mean,
I've never played it, but yeah.
no, I haven't played that like that much. I only played like the tech demo, I think.
Mhm.
I like the whatever, you know. Yeah, the tech demo trials, whatever. And it was pretty decent, I guess.
Yeah. What else did we not talk about? We talked about the cartridges. We talked about the screen. We talked about the
The
system
docking
itself.
station.
What?
The docking station.
We talked about that. What else did we not talk about?
Third-party support. What
Okay,
games do
so
you think is gonna be on it now that you've seen
well,
off the
in the
list?
trailer we saw from first party, we saw obviously Zelda. We saw a new Mario game.
What
It
do you
appears
think the
to
new
be.
Mario game is gonna be called? Super Mario Galaxy 3?
I'm looking at a screenshot. I think it's just a tech demo. I think they're just they just put Mario in some random
Like
game.
the tech demo for the Wii U for the Zelda game?
Yeah. Um, what else was there? They showed Splatoon.
Oh yeah, Splatoon. I guess.
I already knew it was gonna come to NX. Like I just had a feeling. And what else? We saw from third party. We saw NBA 2K, which I mean that's definitely gonna be a very good game to have on the NX. You know what I mean? Especially if they get it every year, along with like Madden and FIFA. This is definitely going to be a good idea.
Yeah.
Uh, and you have stuff like Skyrim HD, not HD, Skyrim, whatever the special edition is. And that's all we got. That's really all we saw. I think they're planning to obviously show the launch games later. I don't think the only game I think that's going to launch with it is probably if Skyrim actually comes to it, it'll probably launch with it.
Skyrim
And
remastered. I'm
Zelda.
pretty sure it's coming out this year. So
Yeah, but obviously the next coming in March, so they're gonna have to
they're gonna have
late
to
port.
release. I think it's gonna be a oh
Yeah.
an early. It'll be released first, and I think Sonic the
Oh
new
yeah,
Sonic
Sonic's coming to it. I forgot.
the new
And
Sonic
also
game.
got Dragon Quest
Okay, let's. What do you think are gonna be the lineup games in like future games?
for launch or for
For
future in general.
launch and then future.
I think we're gonna get all the Nintendo games you're gonna expect. We're gonna get Smash Bros. 4 with all the characters included, like a Game of the Year edition kind of thing going. I definitely
You
expect that
think?
because
Really, you think that they're gonna have a Super Smash special edition?
yeah, because the Wii U only sold like what 12 million, I think 13 million, max 15 million, right? So they're gonna want that game probably cost a lot of money, and it did, and it sold a lot. I'm not saying it didn't sell, but they're definitely gonna want to capitalize on it because you look at Splatoon. Splatoon's on the NX, I mean the Switch or whatever.
Do you think?
If
Yeah. Do you think it's gonna be Splatoon remastered or Splatoon 2?
I think it's gonna be, well, it looks exactly the same. I don't really see any
Yeah,
difference.
but we
So
haven't really like gotten a good view of
I
it.
don't, I don't think it's coming to the NX. I just think that they're just using it to show it off. You know what I'm saying? Like they do that all the time. When the GameCube was announced, they showed Mario 64, I think, or Mario 120, whatever it's called, just to show it off. And when they remember when the NX, when the Wii U was announced, they showed that Zelda game. We never got that. They just show stuff like that
Yeah,
all the time.
that tech demo was. Yeah, I guess many people saw that tech demo as certainly.
Yeah, and when the PS3 was announced, we got Final Fantasy VII, like a HD version. It looked gorgeous, but that didn't come out all the way until
To like,
whatever.
it's still not out.
Exactly. That wasn't a confirmation. That's just a tech demo. Like none of these games are really confirmed, so we can't really say. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I know what you're saying.
We saw Amiibos though. Amiibos are confirmed to be.
Why wouldn't there be amiibos?
Yeah, I know. Why
Amiibos
wouldn't
are
exactly?
selling like crazy.
Amiibos were obvious. I know. I really didn't expect Amiibos to not to be there because they had to be there.
Yeah, honestly, like amiibos have been selling like crazy. I wouldn't be surprised if amiibos took up like half of Nintendo's current like profits.
Yeah.
Because
Um.
like even like people that don't, I honestly think like people that don't even own like Wii U's are buying amiibos.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. I think that's pretty much it. We covered everything. Covered controller, the system, the dock, third party amiibo, literally everything we could think of.
How
Oh,
about
yeah.
what do you think would be how do you think it would do?
In terms of sales,
Yeah, in terms of everything.
well, looking at it now, it's very hard to tell because look, you have the PS4 Pro and the Xbox, whatever that Scorpion, whatever it's called, coming out, right? So I think that they're gonna need to push it really hard because a lot of people already have PS4s and stuff, so you're gonna need to convince those people
Yeah, especially
why.
considering that it's probably weaker than. I mean, it's probably about as strong as the PS4.
Nah, it has to be stronger. There's really, you think it's weaker?
I think no. I think it's gonna be as strong. It's not gonna be weaker.
You don't think it's gonna be stronger than the PS4?
Maybe it's gonna be able. I think if if I'm right about the co-processors and everything in the dock, then it probably might be capable of 4K gaming,
Uh huh.
which I think is quite amazing.
Uh huh. Yeah.
But like, if otherwise, if it's not like that, the co-processors and whatever, then I'm pretty sure it's gonna be weaker than before because like that thing is about the size of a Wii U gamepad. You think they're gonna be able to like put even like that much stuff into it? And it's gonna be isn't it? It's basically confirmed that it's gonna be a NX. No, the NX is gonna have NVIDIA Tech Trigger, whatever it's called.
What do you mean?
You know the T. It has like the NVIDIA processor. You know what it is.
Oh yeah, it's the NVIDIA processor. Um, yeah. I mean, I'm excited. I probably won't get it though, cause money and stuff. But it looks pretty good. I think that we're gonna get tons of news in the next few weeks because we've been waiting all the way until now for this thing to get announced. So you can expect tons of news in the next few weeks probably, because now people are gonna be asking questions and stuff. They're probably gonna be responding, and we're only like 6 months away, really.
Yeah, they have to go like crazy with it now.
Yeah, I hope they get some good PR, advertising, all that good stuff.
Yeah,
They
PR.
third
They
party.
really need a lot of PR.
Yeah, I mean they have. It says they have third parties, but we'll have to wait and see. I'm
Yeah,
just gonna wait.
the Wii U had third parties.
Yeah, that's what they said until when it came out, they all got dropped. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this thing. I want to see how it ends up. We got just yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, we got just that's great. One thing I actually didn't mention, the Mario Kart. They're making a new Mario Kart
Oh
for the
yeah, the
NX.
new Mario Kart.
Yeah, it's not Mario Kart 8 because I think I think it's a new stage I see, and it has King Boo, and King Boo wasn't in Mario Kart 8.
Unless it's a DLC that they're announcing.
Yeah, or it's like just a free thing. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, really, we talked about everything. Maybe in the next few months we'll do another NX talk or Switch talk now. So goodbye NX name. Switch now.
Hello, Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
Probably the most weirdest names for console.
Yeah, it's such an odd name, like Nintendo Switch. Oh, we'll get used to it. Wii was probably a weird name too.
Yeah, the Wii U was probably a worse name, honestly.
Yeah, Wii U was like a disastrous name. We'll get used to it. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to make sure to leave a like, comment down below what you think of the Nintendo Switch, and I'll see you guys next time more videos. Peace.